Hey guys, we're back. Last time, um, Alyssa Podca, this time, Alyssa Podca, Alyssa said maliciously. Unsure, wait, what did she say? You think I even have to? Unsure of what to do, I stared at the glass. I either have to drink it or she's gonna frame me. Unsure of what to do, I stared at the glass. What's important is to get rid of it. This is just one of the ways to do it. I breathed out abruptly and swallowed the contents of the glass in one quick motion. A short moment after I regretted that. Cat any food to chase this? Wait a second. Alyssa said excitedly and pulled a huge stick of ham out of her ham. I tore it from her hands and bit off a big piece. Pew. How was it? You're asking. It's not like I'm having full loaded booze every day, I didn't really understand how I agreed to do this so easily. Well, how was it? Like double bubble. Oh, that's the kind of gum, right? With vodka flavor. Alright, time for another round. No, I don't want to do this. No, let me leave. She opened the bottle again and poured us half a glass each. I don't want this. Don't you think that's enough? No way. Well, since we're already started, the alcohol was starting to work. Without a second thought, I hoped on the vodka. No! Alyssa was definitely less experienced. She was having some trouble with the second glass. Ugh. How does it? She seemed really drunk already. You can't handle the heat! Get out of the kitchen! Haha! Iron Chef! That's what the Iron Chef says, right? I said merrily, worrying myself down some more. Somewhere deep inside me I realized it was too much, but the gun was already loaded. How about me? Alyssa was outraged. Haven't you had enough? No way! She grabbed the bottle from my hand and started to drink straight from the bottle. Hey, we have glasses, Screw up! She shouted and roared in laughter. This is so cool, she said, catching her breath. Sure, not bad. I looked at the bottle. We'd gone down 2/3. I was definitely drunk by that point, and Alyssa seemed even worse. Then again, there was barely anything left. I sighed and poured a full glass for myself and half for Alyssa. That's all. With these words, she shook the bottle from the... What did they find it? Oh, who cares? We both laughed. Okay then, for all the ladies present, I grunted and drank. And for all the gentlemen, she followed my lead. Yay, I'm getting dizzy. Oh, she did not... She ended a few buttons on her shirt. Oh, is this going... I don't... Come on, don't make me edit. Come on. I carefully looked at her. Has she always been this beautiful? Was everyone beautiful to me at this point? Whichever it was, I could not force myself to look away. You're going to stare a hole through me if you keep looking like that, Alyssa said. Alyssa laughed. No, not said. Sorry. Embarrassed, I stared at my feet. You can look if you're so interested. With some effort, I opened an eye. Please no, please no, please no, please no. No words could escape my mouth. Besides, I think so. I have to edit there. There were H scenes. A light bulb burned out, and one of us turned out the light, but the room went dark. I looked around her cabinet. That is something. Where's Olyana? Wait, you're afraid someone will come in and see us? She grinned warmly. Could happen. I asked her to spend the night in another girl's cabin. Wait, so you planned all this? Well, not something like this, of course. She looked at me and deadly smiled and closed her eyes. How do you see her? I see nothing. Yeah. I stared at the ceiling for a while longer and soon heard quiet, deep breathing. Alyssa was asleep. My head ached suddenly. The alcohol seemed to be wearing off. Best thing to do in this case is to follow her lead and get some sleep. Before I finished that thought, I was already fast asleep. Day 7! Yay! Hey, Alyssa. Oh wait, no, we just started this. Oh. Some people were chasing me. Have I already, and all essence was overtaken by fear and memory lapse. I opened my swelled out eyelids only to have eyes stricken by the bright daylight. A terrible taste was in my mouth, pains all over my body, and a severe headache. It seemed someone was drinking hard yesterday. After coming to my senses somehow, I started to recall the events of last night. I believe there was a bottle of vodka which we happily emptied with Alyssa together. I tried to stand up, but something was just blocking my left arm. Also, one thing I'm curious about, the ham, was that just like a big thing of ham? I'm not for sure what it meant by that. Like, so was it just a big piece of ham? And he just took a bite out of it. It was a peacefully snoring Alyssa. Naked. Everything that happened returned to my mind. Fear was quickly replaced by a feeling of euphoria. I'm probably gonna cut it right about here if there's sprites. You know what I mean. Whatever. I was laying impulsively on the bed, enjoying a beautiful hungover morning. So just kind of expected to cut at any time, because my cutting skills are not good. Sometime later, Alyssa woke up. Okay, here we go. If they're happening, it's gonna happen right now. So okay, guys, here we are. Okay, I don't know. Okay, you know, it was kind of weird reading that silently, because I'm used to, like, you know, just talking out loud. That was kind of weird. But anyways, basically today's the last day of the camp. Wow! And we have to hurry. And that's pretty much it. A couple of minutes later, we were standing at the deserted square. Let's go to the camp leader's cabin. I found nobody inside. I feel like this has happened before. We checked the entire camp and found that we were alone here. After returning to the square, I sat down and covered my face with hands like a doomed man. I still felt sick, but now it turned out that I had to solve serious problems. And where could they go? Oh, wow, it's like this is really happening. If it goes anything like the letter out, this is just a dream. Well, to the district center, I guess. Do you know where it is? Approximately. Is it possible to reach it on foot? Don't know. How long would it take on a bus? A couple of hours? Quickly, I reckon how much it is in kilometers. Taking into consideration quality of Soviet motor car industry and Soviet roads, one can presume it would be quite possible to reach it on foot, providing that Alyssa knows the exact direction. Moreover, in my situation, it's not easy to set on such steps. But we can't stay here as well, alone without food in a deserted pioneer camp. In real life, it will definitely be a bad idea, and I had no other choice but to take everything happening as a reality. Let's go. Where? In the district center. Are you mad? You suggest staying here? Sure, they'll notice we're missing and will return. Don't you think it's odd that they haven't noticed it during departure? Well, yeah, but she started to think. But to go somewhere all alone? But you said he knew the direction. I do. She agreed without confidence. So what's there to think about? Maybe we'll meet some local buses on the way. I don't really believe in it myself, but if there's an exit from this camp, the idea seems quite real. I remember last time, Lana had a heat stroke. And, I mean, you know, she was actually the bad guy, so it turned out in her favor, but still, you know? Of course, she did use the time that she was supposedly unconscious to kill Alyssa, but, you know, heat strokes are still bad. I don't know, as you say, she battled. Then start packing your stuff, meeting you in half an hour. And we head towards Olga's cabin. It's not much to pack. I tossed warm clothes I was about to go when an interesting thought crossed my mind. What format I needed? Actually, it doesn't seem to be late summer, so what's the point of dragging unnecessary weight along? Especially since I don't know how far I am to walk. After reasoning that one could survive such weather without coat and warm boots, I shoved my cell phone with dying battery into my pocket and went to the square. I was about to wait at least 20 minutes for Alyssa. Hangover seemed to ease a little, so I could better focus on the previous night. Wait, did she really mean to me? Oh, does that apply to... Ooh, that's a good question. Ooh, I'm gonna have to... Ooh, you know... It does, but it doesn't, you know, it's one of... I have to write the policy. Hold on, I'm gonna write it now. Article 4, it's Article 3, Amendment 27. Oh, I forgot. Oh man. Or blunt references, or Article 3, Amendment 27 says, any sexual innuendos or blunt references are not allowed, even if it is not being used as slang or anything, or What's their word? You know, anything similar. Oh well. I'm gonna publish this as a novel. Just wait, guys. This is gonna be the best-selling novel ever. Naturally, I can't speak for Alyssa. It's difficult to even speak for myself. I began to remember my acquaintance with her, how she teased me and mocked me at first, her arrogance and self-confidence. It was more than compensated by tenderness of last night. It was already clear that she's not the person she wants to seem. But what kind of person is real Alyssa? And do I have any feelings towards her? I do feel sympathy, some sort of affection. But is there something more? Hey! Here, take it. Showed out a huge backpack to me. What's this? Skeptically. My stuff. Why so little? As much as I can fit. Look, we don't know how long we are to go. Maybe we'll only take the most necessary things. So what, I'm to throw it away? Leave it here? Well, that's just sniffed. Firstly, I couldn't understand why does she have so much stuff, and secondly, why is it so valuable? Well, the honorable duty of carrying it is mine, isn't it? Of course. She smiled archly. I evaluated how much it could weigh. About 10 kilos, I guess. How much is a kilo? Like 2.4 pounds? I think. Kilos to pounds. 2.2. My bad. You do understand that we'll not go far with it. Well, we'll do our best. You mean I could throw out something later? We'll see. She answered with her eyes flashing slightly. Okay, I'm taking you at your word. After all, as I carry it, I've got to go. I've got a full right to throw ties out of it. So our way began. It took me at least an hour to start getting tired. I'll never think that I possess such a stamina. Either the backpack was handy to carry, or last night's exercises trained my muscles. Stopped on the roadside and thrown Alyssa's belongings on the ground. What are you doing? She clearly resented. Don't you want to carry it yourself? Of course not. If so, I must rest. Naturally, the most rational decision was to get rid of the most stuff, keeping only the most necessary things, but I couldn't bring myself to such drastic measures. I remember this scenery. I hate this scenery. You're keeping silence for a long whole time. Alyssa was looking at the receding into the distance road with an empty glance. What is there to talk about? I don't know. But you behave as if nothing happened. Did something happen? She says absent-mindedly. Well, you know. Got enough rest? Then let's go. Alyssa began quickly moving away from me. Hey, wait a minute. Hey! I shouldered the backpack and ran after her. We've already began going in silence for some time, with Alyssa slightly ahead of me and behind me. I had no idea how to start. Wait, she's ahead of me and behind me? Slightly ahead and me behind. Okay. How do I start a conversation? I like you. Marry me. Go then, please. Achievement, please. That's my, how many, that's my 6-word dating technique. Feel free to use it at any time in your life. It works. Guaranteed, or your money back. She seemed to be giving an obvious hint that the last night's events were one big mistake. At least seemed to me. Though from my point of view, what happened was to happen. Last 3 days in the game, I was definitely attracted to Alyssa. I believe she was attracted to me as well. In that case, what's wrong? Maybe she doesn't want it because it's just one night stand? You know? Ooh, wait, does that go against it though? Ooh. You gotta consider. She turned and looked at me. If I did something wrong, you did nothing wrong, but it just turned out this way. So it's just something accidental? I haven't said that. Well, I think I'm gonna call it here, guys. See you guys later. Die Baba Geek have a catchphrase, you know? One day the whole world is gonna be saying it. So see you guys later.